Good morning, everyone. Fatty here from Pack a Punch Traders. Just want to make a quick video lesson going over the watch list for tomorrow. Probably not going to go through all of them. Just a few in my head that I'm kind of digging right now. Let's start off with, where is it? Revb. I'm kind of digging Revb. We got this huge fade. We're starting to get this double bottom high or low around 1. Shorts are used to just um, shorting into any pop. It really hasn't had anything going on. It's just a huge fade, well off of its highs from just last month, 2 months ago, being up around 10. It is a lower float holding up. I'm really liking this for a potential 183 breakout over this day here to lead to the breakout over the 210 area. It will likely have some trouble in the 220s. So kind of play this range, maybe not these exact price levels. Play the range, how it holds up. If it does end up getting up here, and if it keeps holding the low twos at this point, next level I see is probably going to be 3 here, a little bit in the mid twos, but yeah, that's the only other these days don't have much volume. But yeah, I could see a move to the high twos, 3-ish area. After this confirms a break over the twos, this thing could really move. Low float. Typically, shorts are expecting a failure on this, and if people are still in this shorts, that's going to end badly. But we'll see how they react tomorrow. If they start shorting into the pop. Here we have the intraday. Oh, yeah, this is what I'm looking for. So you got this huge run up here, and now you just have the failure. This was a beautiful bounce day. Totally missed it. But now we're failing to crack again, and we're getting right back to close to these highs. So I'll be looking for this to crack to lead to a low twos break. And if it fails the low twos, I'll at least be in the 180s um, with a good edge. Since if it fails, I'll get out for probably a small loss. Here we are. Was it SONM? No, it was SONN that I kind of like. We got SONN here. Huge run up. Just looking for the bounce play. I thought we'd get a bigger bounce or Friday after a candle like this, but now it's holding up. Fell in the crack the low 40s. If it keeps doing that, I will be very interested in a VWAP hold. As you can see, the past couple days when it's been failing, um, it's been failing VWAPs and holding it as resistance. So if it keeps failing to crack this key level, I could see shorts who are up, what, 20, 30% plus. Um, they're, I don't know, roughly 30. Yeah, 20, 30. Whatever it is. If they're not up a crap ton and this thing is still failing to break down, regardless actually of how much they're up, they're going to want to cover when it's failing to break down. They'll lock in their gains. Maybe if they chase back up here, they'll take a loss. But regardless, I'm looking for a momentum shift to prove that this is gonna fail to break down, and this little fade here and double top in the 60s um, has shorts trapped. And once they start covering, when it fails to break down, you're gonna get a strong move, and that will be the play. Who knows if it gets back to the breakout level and then holds up there and takes off again. I'll wait and see if that happens, but the main watch heading into the morning is just going to be a momentum shift, looking for failure to head lower, start uptrending rather than downtrending like the past couple days, and I think we can get a solid move to the 50s, maybe 60s. So we'll see what happens with that. Gfai, another potential play that's holding up. I like it. Only thing is it's going to need to do a lot of volume if we're going to have a nice clean move, not something super choppy or something that gets stuffed. We got a lot of resistance, volume resistance here at 135 on this day. So if this keeps failing to break down and gets back to that breakout level, it could possibly be something. I could definitely see that if it were to fail to break down, give it some time to develop, suck in the shorts, consolidate, fail to break down, and start uptrending again and heading to new highs, that will scare shorts out. But as we've seen, just when was it? This past couple days, we had MULN, and there was another play I believe that was breaking out over a red candle. They had a move, but they were just kind of choppy. They needed. Let me check out the volume. Yeah, volume wasn't bad, but it did not outdo this day. That's for sure. This day still had more. Um, so there's to me still signs of indecision in the stock. As shorts were still pretty confident in the hold of two here. They slowly keep getting out. We get a strong push of 50% plus. Excuse me. But I'm just not interested in a choppy move, if we're being honest. I want something more along the lines of what do you call it? Where we from Friday? RDBX. This was a great play. Quick, short squeeze. 10 minutes you're making Jesus Christ, how much? I don't know. 30, 40%. So you get the squeeze to the breakout level, failure to break down, you start getting this range, volume comes back, and it just starts heading higher. Shorts get squeezed, and buyers come in for the breakout level over the 270s and 220s here. So we'll see if this thing could continue. If this were to fail to break down tomorrow, and it comes back, we find it gapping up, I could see a beautiful play over the mid threes to test four to mid fours. We had Pick perform something similar with a previous high at daybreak. It failed to break down here, and it just came right back and pushed higher. Once again, choppy though. Even though it had a low float, it was pretty choppy. There was still indecision. Um, and as we can see here, huge fade. So we'll see what happens there. But for me, Pick and MULN, I'm just waiting to see what they do. The higher they go, the better. But I'm just waiting for them to set a red day, and we'll just wait for the fade to stop failing and fading rather, and we just wait for the bounce. So it's more of a waiting game with PIK and MULN. But for tomorrow, I am pretty excited. Take a look at SONN for a bounce play, and we'll see if it possibly has what it takes to break this level. But I'm just going to be looking for a quick reversal of shorts covering because now they are up and it's failing to break down, and they're just going to cover their position. So that is SONN. Gfai, we got a speculative breakout just because of the volume and the red candle. That's just my preference. Of course, the market doesn't care about my preference, and it could easily take off and get to the twos. So 130s is going to be a key area to look around and see how it develops and fails to break down there and how the volume is. Can't forget volume. Took a stupid couple losses on Friday just because I'm ignoring the volume and getting FOMO. And then we got Revb, which I think might be one of my favorites, either this or SONN. For a breakout play, we got it kind of stacked here. Low volume, failing to break down. Shorts typically expect this to fail. And if it does not fail like they expect, all those shorts are going to need to cover. And you got buyers like me looking at this as a breakout with a solid double bottom here, potentially trying to uptrend. So I could see this thing possibly getting back. And yeah, we'll just try to keep this under 10 minutes. I won't go over the whole thing. I will um, condense this tomorrow morning in a tweet, what my top plays are. We'll see how pre-market acts. But for now, these are my top watches and the psychology behind some of these plays I'm looking at. So if you like it, please like the video. If you want more content like this, follow or subscribe to our channel. We also are going to have a bunch of alerts throughout the week, trading week, going over plays and sending out a watch list and whatnot. So follow us on Twitter at Pack-a-Punch Traders, as well as if you're interested to get some live streams, we are on tradecaster.com. Trying to pump out at least one live stream a day or a couple times throughout the week, just to get you guys to answer any of you guys' questions. There's a little chat box. You guys can talk to us. And yeah, so some good information out there, some good resources. So let's just enjoy our weekend now, study up a bit more, and just relax and get refreshed to attack tomorrow.